I would definitely say sleep. Don't stress. And if you can, take them individually so that you can focus on each test individually as opposed to trying to take them all together.
One is okay to prepare. Um, Two is focus on your weaknesses because my strength was math, so I focused on my weaknesses, which was the writing and the reading. Well, kind of the reading. So I just focused more on that in the cohort sessions, and also it's important to go over the format of the test so you know exactly what they're asking you. So like for reading, we went over like it would be main idea questions, vocabulary questions. Like if you know what they're gonna ask you in the format, it really helps and it helps you prepare. Have confidence. Just get it done with. I mean, first try, just knock it out. It's not that hard. It's kind of like the SATs, but a little easier. So you can do it. Just do it as soon as possible.
I would say take advantage of the resources like Praxis cohort and tutoring. Um, Take a pre-test before you take Praxis exam, and if you can, take it twice. And to make sure you work on your weak area. So if your weak area is math, make sure you work on your math. If your weak area is writing, make sure you work on your writing. Stay focused on what you're doing and pace yourself. If you don't think you're ready to take Praxis, your first year or your second year, take at least one part of it and then go back and take the other two. Um, just try not to get too worked up about it because it's not. I don't think it's as dramatic as we make it seem.
Study, prepare yourself. Know your skills. That prepares one. Know your skills. So know your strong points is two, and keep your attitude positive is three. When you're taking it, try to do it. If you're coming in early, try to do it as early as possible so that you don't have that pressure. It's added pressure when you're down to the wire, and some people work well under pressure, but you need that time to kind of see where your skills are. Just to try, sometimes you need to familiarize yourself with the test the first time and then go back and take it the second time and do well. So try to get it done as early as possible. It's kind of like the SATs, so if you're coming in and you just took the SATs in 11th grade and you take it your freshman year, you'll have that out of the way. So my advice is to do it early as possible, and if you didn't do it as early as possible, keep your attitude positive about the entire test. It's not as bad as it seems.
I would say just to relax, eat a good breakfast, and get good sleep. Get plenty of rest the night before. Eat a good breakfast and try to stay away from anxiety because that can throw you off.
Is there anything you want to add?
The test is not hard. You just got to stay focused. Don't believe what other people told you, like about it being stressful, and you just got to stay to yourself, stay calm, and you can get through it.
First of all, I would tell someone that they can do it. You can do it. It is not impossible. You have to cut out all of the distractions that can come in the way as far as your progress, your achievement with the test is serious. And the reason why I believe Praxis 1 may be difficult for some of us is because we forget a lot of the fundamentals and the basics from elementary school. So to freshen up or to refresh ourselves, we need to take the time out and to refill ourselves with the basics. But we can't refill ourselves until we empty ourselves, so to say, of all of the distractions and the junk that we need to let go. So number one, I will say that you can do it. Number two, get rid of all of the distractions. And number three, do your best and stay optimistic.
The first piece of advice that I would give is to prepare for it. The Praxis cohort is there, and I encourage everybody to go to the Praxis cohort because going into it without preparing is the worst thing you could do to yourself. So the first thing is to prepare. The second thing is to go to sleep at night because it's an early morning and it's a long test. So go to sleep at night, get the rest that you need. And the third thing is just to be confident. You're an education major for a reason. You can do this. So just be confident in yourself and you'll be fine.
I know they drill it into us that we have to take it like early It really is best to take it as soon as you decide that you want to be an education major, to take the test. But don't hype it up. Don't be scared. Don't think it's like this big hurdle. If you don't pass, you're never going to be a teacher. You just have to have confidence in yourself, because people pass every day. I pass, and I am horrible at math. But if you just relax and do something that's calming the day of the test, make sure you eat breakfast and like do stuff that you would do for a normal everyday test, you'll be fine.
To definitely take it early, as early as possible. If in your freshman year, if possible. If education is something that you definitely want to do from your freshman year, take the Praxis your first semester, your freshman year. That way, you know, if you don't pass it on the first time, you have ample time to finish it or take it again. Something else that I would say would be to join study groups, because you can get that one-on-one individual time from a tutor that's really good in math or reading or whatever, and they can really help you. And the last thing I would definitely say is just don't stress out about it, because if you don't pass it the first time, the second time, it's not the end of the world. You could take it again. I mean, it does cost money, but it's not like you can't major in education anymore if you don't pass. It's just you have to take it again. So